Well, if you thought last week's video was different, this one certainly is. Let's get my pouch. I am in Bradford city centre. Yes, I'm going to do a bit of urban photography. It's something I did around 10 years ago, and it's been, the light has been rekindled from a recent purchase of a Michael Kenner book called Northern England. So something completely different. Pouch at the ready. Bear with me. I'm going to put this strap on. One lens today, 35mm, and the R6, and I'm feeling, if I'm honest, a bit nervous in a way. It is something fairly new, and of course, I might come across some unlikely characters. I'm not sure what to expect. It's basically a start of a new project for my website. I'm going to stick to black and white photography, 1:1 aspect ratio, so square ratio. What we're doing, need to get to grips. So yeah, I don't know what we're gonna find, some interesting characters. I'm basically looking at architectural as well, basically applying the same approach to normal landscape photography. You know, look for lines, diagonals, things like that. But it started to rain. It's all good stuff. Now, Bradford is steeped in history, full of character, and that's what I'm looking for, because it's what it used to be the world central hub for the wool textile industry, going back to the 19th century. And if I'm honest, yes, in recent years it's gone in decline. Lots of crime rate, high crime rate, deprivation, things like that. So yeah, I mean, I frequented this place about late 80s, early 90s. Great nightlife it was. It's since changed then. A lot's changed the last 30 years. But let's see what we're gonna find. Something different. And hopefully the start of something new. Right, come on. Quite self-conscious in a way. It's a Sunday morning and it is quite, well, it's quiet. Not many people about, but even so, I just don't know what to expect. Okay, 15 minutes into the session. There was bear in mind it's about 11 o'clock in the morning, Sunday morning. There's an argument, broke out, fight, bit of a fight. After that, someone approached me asking for change, and not the type to take a simple no. It's quite demanding, so felt a bit very nerving, I'll be honest. And there's some characters who, let's face it, I don't know how to state, actually. Obviously questionable, let's just say questionable. And certainly I felt, well, I wasn't at ease. No, not ease at all. I'm still a bit shaky, to be honest. At the end of the day, I'm walking around with a couple of grand's worth of camera equipment. And when you're approached by people who are begging for money, yeah, so I've returned back to my car. Plus it was drizzly, quite wet, but the place, it's, oh, quite desolate, rubbish strewed everywhere. There probably is more city centres on a Sunday morning, but no, it just didn't feel good at all. Now, I'm not gonna put an end to it. I'm gonna try again. It's my first time as this. Remember, vlogging as well. First time, I just need to probably get used to it, because photography is one thing, but putting some commentary to a video is completely different as well. Because at the end of the day, I want to produce a video that tells a story, to give you content. Start the car. So, yeah, it's a shame actually. A shame. Such a busy, bustling place, did Bradford, and it's just gone downhill slowly. Well, in the last, well, at least 30 years that I know of. Okay, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know, problem. Right, take two. I need to get a grip. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to restrict myself in to this little confined area. I'm not going to go home empty-handed. So I want to keep the photography quite snap, happy, or quick fire. So I'm shooting on manual f8. That way I should get everything sharp. ISO 400 and get away with grainy images. Not that you're going to get grainy images anyway at 400 ISO, but it's stuff like this. The diagonals there, the shape, textures, things like that. Actually, also looking for juxtapositions or characterful things. I mean, look at this. No entry sign. What can I do with that? So we'll play with this. It's a case of lifting the camera on the strap. Far and away. And I think it's going to have to be quite a lot of shots taken. As I'm sure is the case, a lot of urban photography. I'm trying to find a little area where it's fairly quiet, and at the moment I'm focusing on degradation, things like that, and also colours as well. You've got a green weed there and a green sign and green graffiti. I said that I'm shooting in black and white. They're always good. Look at that. Glass stairways, look at all them diagonals to play with, brickwork. I found a bit of ease, more at ease actually now. Just confine myself to one area. Oh, nice chevrons here. What I've got, when I'm playing with lines, looking at buildings and the brickwork, if I'm shooting at an angle, which a lot of times I am, I want to get a lot of conversion lines, not straight lines. There we go, that's one nightclub it used to be. Jukes and Silk, spent many a drunk moment in there. Tell it. Go get market, look at that. Desolate. Look at all these smashed glasses. This could work. Must be something here. Strange, the busier it's getting, the more at ease I'm feeling. This is good. It's a type of photography which just takes a bit of time just to settle in. It's good. So return to the car. The intention was always going to be that this was going to be a short session. It's been what, about 2 hours. And it's been more about the experience. No comparison whatsoever when I'm on my own, on the fells and the lakes, or Yorkshire Dales, wherever, woodland. I feel at ease. But I'll be honest, and it's an honest depiction of what I've felt. I felt quite nervous, quite anxious in a way, because of the environment, of the unexpected. You think what's going to happen, and most likely it isn't. There's a high chance it is. I am thinking getting mugged, abused, things like that, and that obviously has impacted my way of thinking. I start to feel at ease where there was areas where there's less people in, quite clearly, but as I slowly got into the session, the busier it became. It's about 12:30 now. I felt more at ease, like people were accepted me. There's not many people in the city centre who are walking around with expensive camera equipment, albeit I'm trying to hide it. Strap, put it down to my side, try to be inconspicuous as possible. 35mm prime, it's a nice small lens. But I'll look back at this time and think, yeah, I'm going to take a lot from this. I'm going to learn a lot from this. How do I go about it? Do I change bag regards to the videography? Am I approaching it differently? I don't know. It's all a learning curve. It's good. And another thing is, it's doing something different. And I think as photographers, yes, we choose our genre, what we like, but it's good to broaden the horizons, as it were. So yeah, I say I've enjoyed it. It's been nerving. Quick look at the photography. It's all right. It's not bad. But what I'll do next time, it may improve. I might start to introduce people as well. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick to square format, black and white, 35mm prime, and I'm going to slowly add the ones which I like to my website, which is of course centered around black and white photography. Right, and it starts to drizzle again. Hope you enjoyed it. Something different. You'll know when I post these urban vlogs because they're going to be entitled urban. Right, until next time, keep smiling. Bye bye for now.